Imagine a bill in your hand and a calm voice in your heart at the very same time. You look at the number, you feel the old flutter rise, and then you hear a sentence so clean it stills the air. Money does not answer panic. Money answers order. One clear word opens what effort could not. You have carried so much. You plan, you compare, you stretch, you save, you fix a broken zipper, you make one chicken feed 2 meals, you hold a family together with quiet genius, yet when money is the topic, your chest tightens. You speak many words, but none of them feel like keys. The fast results never seem to last. The peace you want slips away the moment you need it most. This is not because you are weak. It is because your words have been scattered. Your word is your wand, and a wand must point one way. Let me speak to you as a sister. God is your source. The word is the law. Under grace, in perfect ways, supply moves to meet you. When we beg from fear, we command delay. When we decree from faith, we allow a right path to appear. The difference is not the size of the need. The difference is the quality of the sentence. Fear speaks in many directions at once. Faith speaks in one. Picture a simple scene. You are about to agree to a new client, a new order, a small raise, a fair price for your work. Your mind tries to run ahead and make a net of 1,000 threads. What if this fails? What if that stops? What if they change their mind? Bring it back. Take one soft breath and choose one clean line. The law does not need a speech. The law needs a decree. Here's the real problem we will solve. Most women I meet are not short on effort. They are short on a steady sentence. In the morning, they whisper, "I am provided." At noon, they sigh to a friend, "I am broke." At night, they pray again, then scroll and say, "Nothing ever works for me." The law prints the last line it hears. The mind follows the strongest picture it holds. When the words change every hour, the results cannot hold. Quick comes, but quick also goes. We are going to close that door. Think of your words as a small compass you wear close to your heart. True north is simple. God is source. I receive under grace. My good comes by right channels. If the sentence points there, the body relaxes. Your shoulders drop. Your face softens. You can feel the difference between a sentence that pleads and a sentence that commands. Pleading asks the sea to stop. Commanding opens a harbor. Pleading uses many words. Commanding uses a few. You may say, "I have tried affirmations before. They felt nice, but nothing changed." That is because the lines you spoke were not yet clean, or they were not yet held. A clean line is short, present, and safe. It does not fight anyone. It does not push. It does not name lack. It does not force time. It rests inside grace. A held line is not repeated with worry. It is repeated with the same peace each time, like a gentle bell. Let us be practical and tender. Imagine you are at your small desk or standing near a sink or pausing after a call. You bless the wallet in your bag. You bless your hands. You bless the skill you carry. You bless the people who pay you. Blessing is not decoration. Blessing multiplies. What you bless increases. What you curse shrinks. If you bless a bill, you invite order. If you curse it, you invite noise. Your tongue is a gate. Use it like a queen, not like a beggar. There is a holy pattern, very simple. Give thanks. Decree. Release. Give thanks says, God has a way for me. Decree says, I choose my right supply now under grace, in perfect ways. Release says, I let the way appear. Do you feel how clean that is? No fight, no chase, no bargain with fear, only order. You may remember a line of scripture that teaches this rhythm. Let the weak say, I am strong. It does not say, let the weak describe weakness again and again. It says, speak the identity you choose. This is not a trick. This is spiritual law. You are not lying. You are aligning. You are speaking from your source, not from your nerves. When you speak from source, your steps change. You answer emails with clarity. You price your work with honor. You notice small openings you used to miss. The world has not suddenly become generous. You've become aligned. Now let me give you the sentence that makes many women stop and breathe. Stop chasing money. Start choosing it. Chasing is noisy. Choosing is quiet. Chasing says, please look at me. Choosing says, I am ready for my right share. Chasing hurries. Choosing holds a steady face. If you only take this one idea today, you will already feel a shift. You will receive 7 short lines in this teaching. They work quickly because they cut through panic and gather the mind. They last because they carry grace and do not fight the world. Each line is a door, and all 7 form a home. The doors will open the flow, the home will keep it. You will speak them like this: slow breath, plain voice, open hands. Speak as if you are setting a table for dear guests. Wealth loves a clean table. Before we step into the sentences, listen to your own heart. What would quick look like for you? Not a miracle you cannot believe, but a gentle proof that makes you smile. What would lasting mean? Not a rush that fades, but a steady stream that feels safe. Name that quiet wish inside. Do not name a number. Name a feeling. Name a rhythm. The law loves clarity. If you have ever told yourself, I guess I am not lucky, retire that line now. Luck is a fog. Law is light. You are not at the mercy of a mood in the sky. You are a woman who can speak with purpose. Say this with me in your mind so it begins to settle. My word is law to my world. I bless my supply. I receive under grace. Feel how your body agrees with that. The mouth trains the nerves train the eyes begin to see doors. There is nothing you must perform to deserve your portion. Grace is not a wage. Grace is a way. When your words rest in grace, you do the next right thing with calm power. You price, you bless, you deliver, you let people pay you, you allow support. You stop apologizing for wanting to live well. Wealth is not noise and glitter. Wealth is order and peace. Let that meaning heal you. Now the heart is steady enough for the 7 lines to land. Your wand points one way. Your mouth is ready. Your hands are open. Money does not answer panic. Money answers order. Speak the order and watch the way appear under grace in perfect ways. When Florence says the word is law, she means this: what you say with faith becomes the order your life follows. Not magic, not noise, order. Imagine you are the conductor of a quiet orchestra. Your words lift the little baton. The players do not rush. They wait. Then they follow the line you give. If you wave in many directions, the music breaks. If you draw one clear line, the room fills with beauty. Money responds the same way. Panic waves, order points. God is your source. This is the first pillar. Not a person, not a boss, not one client. God has 1,000 right channels. He is never limited. When you forget this, you cling to one door and fear can lock your jaw. When you remember this, you release the grip and another door appears. The sentence you speak must agree with this truth. A sentence that agrees with source carries power. A sentence that argues with fear carries delay. Think of your words like seeds in clean soil. The soil is your heart. The seed is your decree. If you press a new seed in each hour and dig them up to check the roots, nothing grows. If you pick one sound seed and bless it, the roots settle and green rises. Under grace in perfect ways is like sunlight and water. It protects the growth. It keeps the increase gentle and right for all. Why short sentences? Because a short present sentence does not fight. It lands. It is easy for your mouth to say and your nerves to accept. I receive my right supply now under grace. There is no struggle inside that line. It does not name lack. It does not push time. It does not step on anyone's toes. It points the baton toward a single note and holds it long enough for the music to begin. You know the feeling of a scattered day, many tabs open, many thoughts racing. The body grows tight. The voice grows thin. Wealth does not like that room. Wealth loves a clear table. Your sentence cleans the table. It puts the napkin straight. It lights the small candle. It tells the house, dear guests are coming. A home that expects company looks different. Your life that expects right money looks different too. You answer messages with calm. You state your price without apology. You bless what you have and it multiplies. Some women say, I spoke, but nothing happened. Often they spoke like this: 3 lines of faith, then 6 lines of fear. The law prints the last loud line. If the final word is, I guess I'm still stuck, the result stays stuck. This is not to shame you. This is to show you the switch. Close the day with a decree that stands. Let that be the last line your mind hears. Speak it clean, then rest your mouth. The law works in quiet. Blessing is a holy tool. What you bless increases. When you bless your skills, the right people notice them. When you bless your work, it gains favor. When you bless your bills, they leave your life in order and open a path for better. Blessing is not pretending. Blessing is choosing the side of life. Blessing says, this situation is a servant and will serve me well. Cursing invites more noise. Blessing invites help. Non-resistance is also a holy tool. Non-resistance is an open palm, not a clenched fist. It does not mean you accept poor treatment. It means you refuse to wrestle with shadows. You do not fight the wind. You set your sail. Your decree sets the sail. Your actions catch the breeze. You do the next right thing, and you do it with a soft face. That softness is not weakness. It is power at peace with itself. Your mind has a faithful gatekeeper. It listens for what matters most and brings more of it to your eyes. If the strongest line in your world is, I am always behind, the gatekeeper shows you proof of behind. If the strongest line is, I walk in right provision, the gatekeeper shows you doors you missed before. This is why we keep the sentence short and steady. We train the gatekeeper. We teach our own eyes to look for supply, not shortage. There is another reason short sentences work. They let your body agree. The body hears long speeches and tires. The body hears a clear decree and relaxes. Relaxed shoulders are not extra. Relaxed shoulders are faith in the flesh. When the body is calm, you catch small chances. A message from a friend, a fair request, a new idea while washing a plate. Providence loves simple places. You meet it best when you are not chasing. Under grace in perfect ways is our safety. It closes the door to harm and opens the door to right timing, right people, right terms. It also quiets the urge to force the path. Force is fear in a fancy coat. Grace is faith in a plain dress. Force says, I must make this exact thing happen. Grace says, let the best way for me appear. When you add this clause, your sentence becomes light in your hands. You can hold it all day without strain. Let me speak to your heart as an older friend. You have worked hard enough. You have worried more than enough. If worry could buy bread, your table would be full. But worry cannot buy bread. Alignment can. Speak like a woman who belongs at her own table. Sit tall inside your voice. Do not argue with the old story. Outgrow it. You do not have to win a debate with fear. Just close the door and set the table. If a part of you says, but what if I say it and nothing changes? Answer gently, then I will say it again, and I will act like it is true. You will not wait for proof to respect your gift. You will respect your gift and proof will arrive. This is not pride. This is right order. The shepherd sets a table before you. You eat. You do not beg for crumbs. You are not stealing anyone's bread. God has enough ovens. You may wonder how fast change can come. Quick is the fruit of a clean decree. Lasting is the fruit of a kept decree. Quick is the first door opening. Lasting is the house you can live in. We will build the house. We will also enjoy the first door. Do not despise small signs. A fair tip. Kind word about your work. A simple idea that saves you an hour. These are not only little. These are the first notes of a new song. Now feel your breath find a calm rhythm. Feel your chest open like a window. Lay one hand over your heart if you like. Let your face grow soft. Speak inside, even before you speak aloud. God is my source. I receive by right channels. I move under grace in perfect ways. Sit in that light for a moment. Notice how the room feels when your sentence is steady. This is the soil of the 7 lines. This is the safe ground where quick results can land and lasting results can root. When we move on, you will receive 7 sentences. They are short so your tongue can hold them. They are clean so your heart can keep them. They agree with God as source, so your life can follow them without strain. One by one, they will turn scattered effort into a quiet river. One by one, they will teach your world to listen to your voice, and your voice will be kind, firm, and free. You will receive 7 short lines now. Each one is a key a woman can carry in her mouth. Each one opens quickly because it calms panic and points your inner compass. Each one lasts because it speaks identity and rests in grace. Keep your breath soft. Keep your voice plain. Speak like a queen who sets her house in order. I receive my right supply now under grace in perfect ways. This is the clean start. It turns your face towards source and invites order without force. Quick comes because the mind stops running and stands in one door. Lasting comes because you return to the same safe sentence whenever worry rises. The word right protects you. It calls for the form of money that suits you and harms no one. My good comes through right channels. Doors open and I walk in. This line teaches your eyes to look for paths instead of pressure. Quick comes as a small opening you might have missed before. A fair request, a warm reply, a tiny favor that saves your energy. Lasting comes as a habit of walking through doors without apology. You stop pushing at walls. You stop begging at closed windows. You notice the path that is yours, and you take it. What I bless increases. I bless my money, my work, and all who pay me. Blessing is multiplication. It is not decoration. It is power spoken with a soft face. Quick comes because blessing melts tightness and sets your hands free. Lasting comes because blessing becomes your tone, and tone becomes your atmosphere. When your atmosphere is blessing, people feel safe to say yes to you. You feel safe to say yes to yourself. I am guided and provided. Ideas, people, and payments find me in right order. Guidance first, provision follows. Quick comes as one simple idea that saves you hours. Lasting comes as a steady rhythm of right order. You learn to trust the sequence. You stop rushing step 3 when you are on step 1. Guidance makes your movements elegant. Provision keeps them fruitful. I price my work with honor. I am paid well under grace. Honor is a holy gate. It keeps you from shrinking your gift, and it keeps you from swelling it. Quick comes because clear pricing invites clear decisions. Lasting comes because honor trains your nervous system to hold more without fear. You stand upright in the blessing. You let people pay you. You let yourself receive. Wealth circulates to me and through me. Nothing is lost. Everything returns to me, multiplied under grace. This sentence removes the fear of money coming and going. All good things move like breath. In and out. Quick comes as relief the moment you say nothing is lost. Lasting comes as a wide view. You bless the outgoing and it returns as incoming. You stop clutching. You keep the river clean. My wealth is peaceful and permanent. I live in steady provision now. Peace is the sign that your ladder leans on the right wall. Quick comes as a settling in your chest. Lasting comes as a home you can live in. You are not chasing a flash. You are keeping a flame. Let the word permanent be kind on your tongue. Let steady feel like a friend at your table. Read each line slowly and plainly. Do not act excited. Do not try to sound powerful. Power does not shout. Power stands. Put your hand over your heart if you like. Keep your jaw soft. The law hears your meaning, not your volume. If your mind interrupts, that is all right. Begin again. Say one line as if you are placing a small white stone on the ground, then the next, then the next. 7 stones become a path. You may feel the old habit try to add extra words. It will want to explain, defend, or bargain. Smile at that habit the way you smile at a child who is overtired. Thank it for trying to help, then return to the sentence. The sentence is the path. The path is enough. Some lines will feel like home at once. One may feel far. Let that be information, not judgment. If a line feels far, it simply shows where the healing will taste sweetest. Keep it simple. Keep it short. Keep it the same. Quick appears when a line cuts through noise. Lasting appears when the same line shapes your day after day. You are a woman who knows how to carry words. You have used words to soothe a friend, to calm a child, to mend a quarrel. Now you use words to set your own table. If tears rise, let them bless your face. Tears can water the seed. If laughter rises, let it ring. Joy can draw the harvest. Whisper the 7 again with me in your heart so they begin to live there. I receive my right supply now under grace in perfect ways. My good comes through right channels. Doors open and I walk in. What I bless increases. I bless my money, my work, and all who pay me. I am guided and provided. Ideas, people, and payments find me in right order. I price my work with honor. I am paid well under grace. Wealth circulates to me and through me. Nothing is lost. Everything returns to me, multiplied under grace. My wealth is peaceful and permanent. I live in steady provision now. Let the lines rest a moment. Feel how they make a clean room inside your chest. Not crowded, not loud, just ready. Ready is holy. Ready is enough. When a woman is ready and her word is clean, her world can finally listen. Settle your body the way you settle a room for honored guests. Sit with a tall, kind spine. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Place one hand over your heart and the other open on your lap as if you are ready to receive a letter with your name on it. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Rest a moment. Breathe out longer than you breathed in. Do that again until the breath becomes a quiet tide. When the breath is calm, the word can land. We will speak slowly. Plain voice, no push. Your tongue is the key. Your heart is the door. Your life is the house. Let the key turn without strain. After each line, be still long enough to feel where it touches you. If the mind wanders, smile, return, and begin again with a gentle face. Speak with me now. I receive my right supply now under grace in perfect ways. Again, slower and truer. I receive my right supply now under grace in perfect ways. Pause. Let the words sit like warm light on your chest. Your body already knows what right feels like. It is the feeling of shoes that fit, water that quenches, work that honors your gift. No begging, only order. My good comes through right channels. Doors open and I walk in. Again. My good comes through right channels. Doors open and I walk in. Pause. Picture a simple corridor with many doors. None of them argue. One swings wide and your feet move without hurry or apology. You do not shove the hinge. You do not knock your knuckles raw. A door for you is easy to enter. What I bless increases. I bless my money, my work, and all who pay me. Again. What I bless increases. I bless my money, my work, and all who pay me. Pause. Feel your hands grow warm. Blessing is a soft light that causes things to grow. You bless the coin and it multiplies. You bless the giver and both of you rise. You bless your own name and your courage stands taller. I am guided and provided. Ideas, people, and payments find me in right order. Again, I am guided and provided. Ideas, people, and payments find me in right order. Pause. Notice how guidance arrives. A calm nudge, a clear line and a note, a kind face that points. Provision follows like a faithful friend. You do first things first. You trust the sequence. Your path becomes graceful. I price my work with honor. I am paid well under grace. Again, I price my work with honor. I am paid well under grace. Pause. Feel your spine lengthen as you say, honor. Honor is not noise. Honor is right measure. You stop shrinking. You stop swelling. You name a price that respects your craft and blesses the buyer. Peace sits between you. Wealth circulates to me and through me. Nothing is lost. Everything returns to me, multiplied under grace. Again, wealth circulates to me and through me. Nothing is lost. Everything returns to me, multiplied under grace. Pause. Imagine the gentle rhythm of a tide, in and out. You release with a soft hand and it returns with friends. Fear cannot live where circulation is trusted. The river stays clean because you do not clutch the water. My wealth is peaceful and permanent. I live in steady provision now. Again, my wealth is peaceful and permanent. I live in steady provision now. Pause. Peace is the sign of true wealth. Let the word permanent find a chair inside you. It is not a brittle wall. It is a strong home. The floor does not shake. The lamp does not flicker. You can rest here. Be still for a breath. Notice what changed in the room of your body. Perhaps your shoulders dropped. Perhaps your face softened. Perhaps a tear made everything clearer. All of this is holy. The body believes the voice that treats it with kindness. You are teaching your very cells that money is order, not war. We will seal the practice now. A seal is a gentle close on a clean letter. Speak with me. One even line. It is done under grace in perfect ways. I give thanks. Again, as if you were placing a final ribbon on a gift. It is done under grace in perfect ways. I give thanks. Rest your mouth. Let your breath continue its tide. You have not pleaded. You have placed things in order. You have not chased. You have chosen. Now the law goes to work in quiet. Your task is simple. Keep a soft face. Do the next right thing in front of you with calm hands. Bless what you touch. Walk through your doors when they open. If an old voice tries to drag you back into hurry, answer with a smile and a steady line. Say one of the sentences you spoke just now and feel your ribs widen again. The mind will learn this rhythm because it feels like home. The heart will keep this rhythm because it feels like truth. Your world will begin to reflect this rhythm because the word is law to your life. There is nothing you must force. Grace is carrying the weight you set down. You will notice small proofs, a fair request for your work, a kind reply, a simple idea that saves an hour. Treat each as a pearl and let them gather. Pearls do not crash. They accumulate in quiet. You are building a calm necklace across your days. Keep your hands open as if you are holding a bowl you love. That image will help you receive without strain. A closed fist cannot take a gift. An open hand can hold a feast. Speak your lines when the heart asks for them. Let them be few and clean. The law does not listen to volume. The law listens to order. You have spoken like a woman who belongs at her own table. That table is set. The candle is lit. The door for you is open. The river of wealth flows under grace in perfect ways, and you are already standing in the clear stream. We will close the circle with a gentle seal, so the 7 lines you spoke are not only beautiful in the moment, but faithful in your days. A seal is not force. A seal is a soft hand on a finished letter. It says, "This is complete, and I am ready to receive." Begin with identity. Identity is the root that keeps fruit on the tree. Speak inside with a steady voice. I am a woman of right provision. My word is law to my life. I receive under grace in perfect ways. Feel how naming yourself settles the ground beneath your feet. You are not chasing a title you do not own. You are remembering who you are. Now choose a simple rhythm that fits your life like a favorite dress. Keep it plain. Keep it light in the hands. Let 2 natural pauses in your day become small altars. 1 pause before you take on a task, 1 pause after. At the first pause, speak 1 line from the 7 and picture a door opening. At the second pause, give thanks for any proof you noticed, no matter how small, and release what is still unfolding. Rhythm turns a moment of faith into a way of living. Bless your tools. If you write, bless your pen. If you craft, bless your hands. If you sell, bless your voice. Blessing is not about glitter. It is about growth. What you bless increases. When your tools are blessed, your work carries a warm tone. People can feel when a woman handles her craft with honor. Honor is magnetic. Honor brings fair pay without strain. Keep a small page called Signs of Provision. When you speak a line and a door moves, write it down. What you spoke, what appeared, how you answered with honor. Write even the tiniest pearls. A kind word about your work, a price accepted without push, an idea that saves you an hour, a payment that arrives smoothly. These are not accidents. These are answers. As the page fills, your nervous system learns a new story. I live in steady provision. Steady is holy. Let your decisions agree with your words. If you say, I am paid well under grace, let your next price be clear and kind. If you say, my good comes through right channels, stop wrestling with doors that do not open. If you say, wealth circulates to me and through me, let your giving be wise and your receiving be unashamed. The decree sets the sail. Your choices catch the wind. This is how quick openings become lasting wealth. Guard your tone. The law prints the last loud line. After you speak your decree, refuse to sign your name to a sentence of lack. If an old phrase rises, nothing works for me, thank it for trying to keep you safe, then retire it with a smile. Replace it with one clean line. My path is ordered. My steps are supplied. It is safe to keep your language gentle and strong. Keep your body as an ally. Shoulders soft, breath even, jaw unclenched. A calm body is an open gate. When the gate is open, guidance enters easily. A name comes to mind, a nudge to follow up, a fair request to accept, a boundary to set. You do not need to hunt for signs. You need only to notice. Noticing is a form of gratitude, and gratitude multiplies what it touches. If you feel doubt, do not argue with it. Turn to the simplest sentence and stand in it until your breath evens. I receive my right supply now, under grace, in perfect ways. Do not try to feel powerful. Power does not need your performance. Power needs your agreement. Agreement is quiet. Agreement is enough. When a blessing arrives, treat it like a guest you love. Receive it without apology. Handle it with honor. Put it to work in ways that reflect who you are. This cements the new pattern, wealth that is peaceful and permanent. Peace is the sign you are walking your right path. If something steals your peace, step back, bless it, and choose again. We will place the final ribbon now. Speak once more, then rest your mouth. It is done under grace in perfect ways. I give thanks. Let the words fall like warm light across your table. The law moves in silence. Your task is to keep the room ready. Clean sentences, gentle breath, honest action, open hands. If this teaching blessed you, let it bless another woman. Press like so the message travels farther. Share this with a friend who needs calm provision, and subscribe to keep walking this path with us. Tell me below which one of the 7 you will carry today, and when a small proof appears, come back and write it on your page. We will celebrate with you. Peace to your house, order to your hands, right doors before your feet, under grace in perfect ways.